Welcome back to Wario Land 3. Oh, why did I go there? Because this stage is awesome, but we'll be doing that another time. I would like to see what's going on in the grasslands. I would like to see what these vines are doing, where they'll lead me. I'm sure they'll lead me to another treasure. If not, then, well, they have to lead me to another treasure. That's the rules of this game. Why plant the seeds? Why grow the vines if they're not going to lead you to treasure? Why would it choose this stage? Although that would be clever if a certain stage effect had to be mixed with a special ability that you do not yet have. Okay, where are we? This was how we got the key previously. I don't think we have anything to do in here. So, let's go up here. Where are those vines? Maybe they're down here. Yes, they are. That was a fortunate accident. Yes, I remember when I was sitting at the New Year's dinner table. By the way, I don't know how any of you guys celebrate New Year's, but where I celebrate it, the food is disgusting. It's awful. I'm not going to say what it is because I think it's a regional thing, but the food at New Year's is awful. I don't even want to think about it. Whoops! Looks like Graham's going to have to get some more action. Hey Graham, it's going to be golf time soon! Alright. So here's what we do. We get to the golf minigame, get Graham to take care of it. If you do not have your own Graham, I'm sorry. I really am, because the golf minigame is really hard. Make sure you break these... Oh, darn. Maybe I shouldn't go down there and break those. Oh, now that's mean, to have the blocks there when Wario bounces backwards off of them. Sheesh, that's just the game wanting to waste your time. Take that... Oh, great. Well, I fell for the pit again, so we're going back. Let's slide under that one. Do a fancy slide. And Graham is at the ready for some more golf. Oh, this is always fun. Ground pound your way down here. And the golf stage is coming up. Graham, you want to do the honors? I'd be honored to, Justin. It's time to play some Wario Golf. Let's go for it. 10 coins for a play, and we've got plenty of coins to waste. I mean, coins to spare. How far away is that bloody flagpole? There it is. How far away can we knock the Paragoon? That far. Maybe about 3/4 of the way. 3/4 would be good. Boom. That is how you do it. I'm going to have to knock him as far as I can. Either that or nudge him and then knock him. Let's go for this, though. Boom! Perfection. Graphical glitches. Once again, I would not recommend playing this on an emulator. Oh, I'm gonna have to nudge him in. Going to have to putt him into the hole. Yes! We got it within par. And on my first try, too. That's a first. Anyway. Minigame brick is lifting, and I'm handing the controller back to Justin. Alright. We're back. The minigame brick has been lifted. I forgot where to go next. But we will do a fancy slide down here. Oh, wait a minute. Watch this. You can slide down the ladder like that with the ground pound. And now we're at a chest. Anyway, if you remember those spoons that come out of the walls, I was describing those to my family at New Year's dinner, and I was describing them as people in the walls, which probably sounded really terrifying to my aunt. I just remember my aunt and uncle were there, and I was telling them all about the game, and I would not shut up about it. I don't think any days went by in my childhood when I did not talk about this game. That is how much I loved it. Welcome to the Tower of Revival! Yes, let's go for it. Oh yes, I remember this stage. I remember this puzzle. Oof. Water, of course, cures fire. And cuts that animation short. But what we have to do is catch Wario on fire, and light the other torches, if we can. In the meantime, I will say... Well, crud. We're not gonna make it. In the meantime, I will say that there used to be this... Darn. There used to be this website I would go to look at screenshots of video games. I don't think it's still up. If it is, it's probably way outdated. Yes, we solved the puzzle. And I think I use it to see screenshots of games. You could probably also order the games from that website. I remember I would use it to look at a lot of Nintendo 64 and Game Boy Color games. It's how I found out about Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, which I love. I know a lot of people probably don't love it, but I do. And I don't know why I'm pushing this this thing. Maybe we'll find out. Oh, that's why. Well, let's just fall through here. Luckily, the puzzle stays solved, those torches stay lit, so you do not have to do that again. But what you want to do is nudge this furnace over here. And there you go. That door right there will come into play later on. If ever. I don't know if it's required to go through that door at any point. Let's sneak up on the Paragoom. Boom. Paragoom went paraboom. Anyway, when I looked at this website, and just out of curiosity, I looked at screenshots for Wario Land 3. What's up here? Probably nothing. Yeah, I remember now. There's nothing up here at the moment. This will be for later. I looked at screenshots for Wario Land 3, just to see, because I had not gotten very far in the game, and I wanted to see some screenshots of more areas from the game. And this was long before YouTube, where you could watch Let's Plays and walkthroughs and stuff like that. Crud. There we go, we evaded him. But we are supposed to not evade this one. Dodge the ceilings, you don't want Wario to run out of air. I remember seeing an image of the map on the screenshot where... Oh! It's the little donut doggies. Oh, great. Actually, we'll be able to get the music coin. But not much else. I saw the screenshot... Great. I saw the screenshot of the map. Oh! That one overruled the, fat donuttiness. Here we go. I remember seeing a screenshot of the Tower of Revival, and I didn't know what it was. Uh-oh. Well, I think we want a donut this time. Boom! And then we drop down, I think. No? Okay, I guess I was mistaken. Uh-oh. We're going back up here. I thought that the Tower of Revival was the Leaning Tower of Pisa when I saw the screenshot. So I was a little confused. What is down here? Nothing. I wonder where I'm actually supposed to go. Oh, I remember now. The gray treasure chest was... Aw. They threw in that, uh-oh. They threw in that donut doggy as a red herring. It made me think I had to use donut powers to break some blocks, which I did. I broke some blocks with donut powers. But the gray chest was here all along, and I had forgotten. Silly me. I usually remember that it's down here. What did we get out of the treasure box this time? Ooh! We've gotten another power-up! Let's take a look at what this power-up does. So what you do is you jump into the water. You can probably figure this out. And you can now swim. I think... Yes, you can do power swimming as well. Sadly, though, that means that we will be fighting another boss. In fact, the upcoming boss is going to be the worst boss in this game. It is awful. Oof. The boss that you fight at the Pool of Rain is horrendous. So, I will not do that in the next video. I will probably go to the volcano's base, although that's an annoying stage as well to do. We'll be doing one of these next time. Either that or we're just going to go to the big bridge, which may also be annoying. This game does have its annoying moments, but I still love it. So, I'll see you next time, and I'm having loads of fun playing this, I must say. It's a wonderful trip back in time to the 90s when I was a kid. I was a 90s kid and playing this game, and I loved it, and I still love it today. So, I will see you the next time we play this wonderful, wonderful game. Let me tell you, orange juice tastes really bad when it starts to get warm. Alright. Justin Ian is back, and we're going to the volcano's base. The reason why is because we will get to look at a new ability that Wario has. And no, it's not swimming. I'm talking about a new status effect. A new thing that can happen to Wario. First, we have to figure out how we're going to get to this area. We go through here and avoid the people in the walls. All that happens when they hit you is Wario does his taking damage animation. Nothing special. Same thing that would happen if you touch the Paragoom's umbrella. So now we are riding the cart. There's a flame bot there. Gee willikers. Catch up to the cart. Duck under here. And then when we get here, I think we have to go inside of here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes! And check this out. Wario is now a vampire. Blah, blah, blah. What is a Wario? He turns into the bat. He wants to suck your blood. And of course, Wario will change back into his normal self if he touches water or garlic. This is a really bad vampire voice. So, let us take a swim. Yes. Also, let me tell you, Wario's vampire form, strangely enough, it presents an awkward situation for Wario because he likes garlic. But when he's a vampire, if you touch garlic, he will turn back into his regular self. Could it be that he turns into his regular self because his human self wants the garlic that badly? It's quite a predicament Wario's in when he's a vampire. He can't have garlic. What's next? Wario will have a Jewish transformation, and he can't have pork or shellfish. I'm sorry if that was offensive. Actually, I kept kosher for a long time, and I still do keep kosher in mind. So yes, I'm one of those people who actually thinks about kosher. I do not eat pork, let me tell you. Pork is awful. Like, I used to love pork, but when I started going to celebrate the Jewish holidays with a group of Jewish people that I know, you know, of course, they had the kosher rule, so I had to study that, and I started keeping kosher. And when I weaned myself off of pork, I never went back. Pork is just, I don't like it. I can't eat it. It's so greasy. It's so fat. It's got such high fat content, and we just got knocked off of the cart. So we have to jump back down and continue this Wario Twilight Saga once again. Anyway, yeah, if you're concerned about your weight or your health or something, try keeping a kosher diet for a while. It's good for you. Cuts out a lot of the bad foods, like pork. Not condemning those who eat pork either. You know, pork is tasty. Well, I don't think pork is tasty anymore, but if you like it, then you like it. Oh yeah, one thing that helped me to stop eating pork was that scene from Beyond Good and Evil, where actually, I shouldn't spoil that if you, if you haven't played Beyond Good and Evil. You guys need to play that game. Play it. Uncle Page is wonderful. Let's just say there's a scene from Beyond Good and Evil, a very heartwarming scene with Uncle Page, And after seeing that, I had a hard time eating pork. Like, I ate pork ribs the next day, and I kind of felt bad about it. So yeah, just think about Uncle Page if you're gonna eat pork. Wait a minute, we got the green key, but that does not... Right. We have to get the green chest. Which is probably down here. Either that, or we will be finding... I kicked that robot's butt! We'll be finding the red key. Darn it. So I have to go all the way across there again? We only have to worry about this red chest right here, which we have now obtained. Yes. So Wario now has... That's another thing with the emulator. What is that? Is that a platinum Cinnabon? What is that? Well, I guess it was nothing. We got a platinum cinnamon roll or something. Well, our next stop will be the Pool of Rain. I'm going to cry a Pool of Rain after playing this stage, dear heavens. Anyway, I'll see you next time, and we're going to be fighting a horrible, horrible boss. So prepare yourselves. If I die too much, I'm gonna edit. So I'll see you then.